I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I've been lied to my entire life. But I've had this pizza before. It's good. When you make it right. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this pizza right. We're going to make a frozen home run in cheese pizza. Now, Mashed probably didn't know how to make this right clearly. I bet if they went to Chicago and went to a real home run in pizza and ordered one of these fresh, it would taste better to them. We don't need cheese that looks like what's on the cover. We just need a real nice crispy crust like you would have on any Chicago thin crust. And that's what I'm going to do. So, just like my boy Sheldon here, we're going to take a scientific approach. Okay? Okay. Dr. Cracker is in the house. And we are going straight to the inn for some really, really good pie. The best pie.
The fact that Home Run Inn Pizza has very few ingredients is mind-boggling. It gives you high hopes because of its appearance, but it doesn't deliver on taste across the board in terms of its sauce, cheese, and crust. Aside from the fact that the pie has the slight stench of smelly feet prior to cooking, the real problem lies in the crust. It almost tasted as if it were gluten-free, but it wasn't. If you are gluten-free, fine, but we all know you're making some sacrifices in the pizza department. The cheese has a bit of a distinct stench to it, but not in the good stinky cheese kind of way. Also worth noting, the cheese doesn't really give you that satisfying stretch away from the slice sensation that most great pizzas are known for.
Okay, clearly they didn't do it right, so I am. So first I'm going to set my oven to 450 degrees, okay? Not 455, 450. Got that? Okay, now let's take a look at the box as I open it, okay? Notice the cheese on the box, okay? And as soon as I got this open, we are going to have a first look at what this thing really looks like when it comes out, okay? Now, here's the thing. Now, first thing you will notice here, the cheese is already melted a bit and somewhat already browned. But it's going to be a lot more when we are done. As you can see, this is just a plain cheese. And if you can get this or the Ford cheese at the store, go ahead and get it. Because you can always add your own toppings. Because the toppings in Chicago, especially at what they got here, might not be to your liking. I'm adding some pre-cooked bacon. Thing is, if you're putting bacon on a pizza, never put on raw bacon. Because if you put on raw bacon, your pizza is going to be covered in so much bacon grease, it's going to be completely inedible. Unless you're into that. So good luck to you. And I'm going to split mine into some pieces with one hand. I usually do this with two hands, but I'm holding the camera. So, you know. Okay. Okay, my oven is now preheated to 450. Time to put in the pie. There's chop suey on the stove, just in case you're wondering what that is. My dad loves chop suey. He hasn't had it in a while. Now I'm trying to get this onto the rack. Now, here's how I do it. This is how you want to cook this frozen pizza. Not on no pan, not on no stone, just directly on the rack. And you're going to want to have this in the oven for about a full 18 minutes. Do not take it out any later than that, or it's going to be too crisp for your liking. Okay? Alright, the pizza is done. As you can see, the timer just went off, and now my lens is completely fogged. So I'm going to wipe that off, and this time I am now ready to employ a pan, seeing how I can't find my pizza peel. Now, It's a good thing my oven actually has these ramps at the end of their racks, allowing you not to push anything onto the heating elements. And look at that pizza right there. I know it looks burnt and probably inedible, but trust me, this is what you want. See, I have the bacon on one side and plain cheese on the other. And look at the picture on the box compared to what I actually have out of the oven. And cause remember, it looks like that when you take it out of the box. So it's going to brown a bit more regardless of how you cook it. Now, I could cut this into slices like triangles like you usually do. But since this is Chicago style, we got to slice it like they do in Chicago. And that is in squares. Now, I'm going to slice this into like some really nice squares here. And I am going to enjoy this. Since I don't eat chop suey, I might as well just enjoy this whole thing. Screw my diet. I'm pretty slim already.
We're gonna find out right the fuck now. Hey,
What is it?
did you eat 9 glazed donuts?
Yeah. And look at that. Just as I am taking a slice, the impossible happens. A cheese pull. Something mashed obviously did not achieve. And here you go. It doesn't look like the picture, but I can tell you right now, straight up, this crust is solid. And it's going to be good, I can tell you that. Yep. Mission accomplished. A real crispy Chicago thin crust straight from the freezer, out of the oven, and into my mouth. And here's the one with the bacon. So now there is a bacon lovers pizza with a bunch of different bacons on it. I prefer this. Okay, let's see. Yep. The flavor really imparted good onto this. So, just remember, if you see one of these in the freezer section at your store, just go ahead and pick it up and do exactly what I just did, and you will have a good pizza night. So, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And, see you later. And, right now, it's pizza time. Party on, dude.